Welcome back to the show. We got a great one lined up. Ripple Global Partnership confirmed. Somebody roll that beautiful intro.
Digital Perspectives with Brad Kimes. Come on in.
Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Let me get this right. There we go. Let's take a look at this. We're almost back to 4 trillion, $3.9 trillion market cap for crypto. The market's up 1.3% right now. Bitcoin 110,000 plus, Ethereum 4,200 plus, almost 4,300. Tether's got the number 3 spot for now, but look at this. It's neck and neck, 168 billion plus to 167 billion plus. XRP at the number 4 spot, chasing it. It's knocking on the door. Watch out, Tether. We're 282. We're coming back up on the market. Congress comes back in session tomorrow is the way we understand it. We're up 2.2 on the 24, and we're still off 4.8 on the 7-day, but that's all right. Take a look here, ranging between 271 and 284. I bought the dip. I'm going to tell you right now, it was awesome. I went ahead and filled them bags. Yeah, like DAI said on his post, there's a little less XRP on the market today, ladies and gentlemen. Doing my part. Yeah, here we go. Let's look at this. In this market that is about to go crazy with excitement because we know legislation is coming and it's going to set this market off, I believe, like we have never seen before in history. And that also means, unfortunately, we have to watch out for bad actors, scammers, whether it's an email, a text, a phone call, social media. You got to be very careful what you click on. You got to be extremely careful who you talk to. Never share your private wallet or recovery phrases and all those things. Or you could just go over to iTrustCapital, ladies and gentlemen, and you could open up your IRA. For one, if you haven't done it, is the best IRAs for crypto, gold, and silver, but also too, the premium custody account. You get free institutional grade custody. It's 1% monthly fee. And then you have award-winning US-based support. But more importantly, this is a closed system designed to block out those bad actors, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, that's right. So if you're worried about clicking on the wrong thing, giving your information to the wrong person, this account is set up specifically to help protect you from ourselves. And that's what I love about this. They're always forward thinking when it comes to this stuff at iTrust. And this is what they've done. The closed loop system allows you to put your cash and crypto in, trade inside the platform 24/7 on all the assets that you want. And then when you're done, you have to come out in cash to your US checking account. There is no other option. And that is specifically done to help remove the unnecessary risk out here that a bad actor could gain access to your account and then move the crypto to another account and then you never see it again. Well, not here. And that's exactly what iTrust has done. You want to protect yourself, you can. You go to itrustcapital.com/XRP Army. Get started. Use the code at the bottom. Click the link underneath any video we have right at the top and get started today and start getting some real peace of mind in your life. Take a look at this. As we said, the market's getting ready to kick back off again. Congress is returning. Market infrastructure bill takes center stage. Plus, the Trump administration delivers on debanking retribution. Loving this for all of us. It is coming. We're seeing it. You know, they're rescinding all of the policies and regulation and executive orders from the previous administration that were suppressing this market. And it's all preparing to get this legislation put through to finalize the deal so the financial institutions and the traditional markets, financial markets, capital markets, and all of it can be tokenized. And that is the larger part of why I'm here. An update, speaking of tokenization, Gemini targets $317 million raise in NASDAQ IPO, listing at $2.22 billion valuation under the ticket GEMI. And I'm just telling you right now, how long before we see one of these IPOs IPO with tokenization? Oh, it's coming. It's coming, and I tell you what, before long, it'll be the new normal, the way it's done, and nobody will remember how it used to be. I'm telling you, you watch. Right here, Cross-border payments still run on medieval systems, locking away trillions plus slowing trade. Blockchain plus stablecoin flips the script. Instant, cheap, transparent transfers without the drag. Simon McLaughlin from Uphold is one of the brightest minds in this space. I love this guy. He's amazing. He's brilliant. And they know what they're doing in Uphold. And I know that they're looking currently right now to either go public or find somebody to do a merger acquisition deal with. And that's why I say, when Ripple, buy Uphold, right? It's just what I want to see. I selfishly want to see this so that way they have the end-to-end, all the way, soup to nuts, from tokenization to custody to lending to, DeFi and the rest of it, settlement, payments, clearing, all of it. I just think it would be a good fit for them. I hope. I'm just my personal wish. I hope it happens. Nonetheless, here you go. Unusual whales showing that the regular market is down, red everywhere. Call your mom. It's not good, right? Well, what I could say is when all of this tokenizes, it will be green. Because when all of this tokenizes, you're going to see people that can come in and buy fractional amounts of a position in NVIDIA that they currently cannot do, or Amazon or Apple. Instead of being able to afford an entire share, they might be able to get started small. And I tell you, this will be one of the greatest things to teach the younger generation about how they need patience, and they need to understand that the disciplined investor that long-term invests will absolutely win if you just stay the course. And I love this, and I think tokenization is going to help make that instant gratification that really does exist in our younger generations out here. It'll let them understand that they're doing it right. And at least that's my hope anyway. Not to mention, we hope that we're also holding some of these utility projects and tokens that will facilitate all of this tokenization. And speaking of which, we talked about Ripple and Finastra and MasterCard connection last week. And then there's Thunes. And now Thunes is in the mix now. Now, we've talked about Thunes off and on for years, but we got real confirmation now, ladies and gentlemen. Thunes and Ripple expand global partnership to transform cross-border payments. What? Oh boy, I love this. You're going to love it too. Thunes is a Singapore-based B2B cross-border payments platform. Listen to this. They're just connecting over 7 billion mobile wallets and bank accounts across 130 plus countries and 80 plus currencies as of July 23. That's all. Just 7 billion mobile wallets. Did you catch that number? 130 plus countries, 80 plus currencies. The company was valued at $900 million following the $72 million Series C raise round and they employ 201 to 500 employees, reported annual revenues of 53.6 million as of December 22. And it goes on to give more facts and figures. The numbers we want to know are this. It's 7 billion access to mobile wallets and bank accounts, 130 plus countries and 80 plus currencies. That is how Ripple goes right to the bottleneck. Be like, well, we don't have to tackle 130 countries individually. We just go partner with Thunes. And now we're in 130 countries. See how that works? Ripple is really good at this stuff. Really, really good. And here you have this, more examples of Thune is using XRP and Ripple here. This here from Chloe, the president and COO at Thunes. And then here we have this, well, and I'll just read this. Members across both traditional finance space and digital assets ecosystem connect with Thunes. We are in prime position to bridge these two worlds and drive the future of digital assets. And our alliance with Ripple underscores this. By supporting real-time settlement and deep local integrations, we are enabling digital asset companies to deliver seamless, compliant, and accessible cross-border payments at scale. And then down here from Fiona Murray, Managing Director in Asia Pacific at Ripple, says this. We are committed to reshaping the future of global payments through blockchain technology. Our partnership with Thunes accelerates our shared mission to improve the efficiency, speed, and security of global payments. by combining Thunes' extensive and trusted direct global network, listen to this, with Ripple's digital asset infrastructure. That's the XRP ledger, ladies and gentlemen. We are enhancing payment speed, accessibility, and compliance across regions. This partnership not only facilitates seamless low-cost transactions, but also supports the growing demand for innovative blockchain-powered financial solutions globally. I got to tell you, and this is all being revealed to us, not that we didn't understand Thune's relationship. We've talked about it for years now, but you see how active it is today, right? This, to me, is what it looks like when NDAs start burning off and they get very vocal. This is the first time we're really hearing the president and COO of Thunes get that vocal, right? Loving this for us. This is going to be so hard on the maxis after legislation is passed and signed into law. We're going to need more ice. They're not going to be doing well at all after this. I could tell you that. And here's the good news. Because here, this article, Crypto Basics, says, here is XRP price if 10% of the supply is eliminated by burns. And I say, you know what? Here's the good news. XRP doesn't need to be burned when you have over 300 financial institution partnerships waiting for crypto legislation to use it, corporate treasuries, and almost 20 spot ETFs waiting to be approved. They're talking about $10 to $15. If we were to burn enough, 10% of the supply, then it could be $10 to $15 on its own. I say, don't worry about the burn. The burn is deflationary. We get that. But this is bigger than just $10 to $15. And I know we got to get to $10 to $15 before we can start talking about 100, 1,000, or 10,000, right? I get that too. I'm not lost on that. And in a second, we're going to look at incredible technical analysts who's going to talk about that $10 to $15 window. But we don't need to analyze like how long it would take to burn at this rate, XRP through payments, and then 10%'s burned up. That I don't think we need to think that way. At least I'm not, I can tell you that. What I am thinking is like this. This here is the XRP Elliott wave structure, eyes $9.69, top as corrective wave 2 concludes. This is Crypto Insight UK, and I'm going to be sitting down with him on the show very soon because he's one of the best in the business, I can tell you. And here you see he lays out his map for where this could go. And as this lays out, it doesn't mean it's a parabolic shot, which could happen. We've seen these things happen in the past, but it more than likely, you see the structure, up, pull back, and then that fifth leg up is usually the bigger leg of all five, right? So we will keep an eye on it as far as that goes, but I love this. I think this is really moving things in the right direction. And if we get the fundamental news that we need in the next few months, this is going to be an electric way to finish this year, no matter where the price ends up. Because what I do know is that the announcement of Thunes, the announcement of legislation being signed into law is going to bring the entire legacy financial and traditional markets to blockchain, to cryptocurrency, through tokenization. And that is why I am here with all of you. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. We're going into the freedom zone. Oh, yes, we are. And today we're going to hear something. It is an idea that the vaccine for the JAB or for the COVID and the JAB could have had a 3-letter agency involved. Well, we're going to tackle that inside of here. Nothing surprises me anymore, but you're going to want to hear all of this. I hope you will join us. Click the link under the video to join the Patreon Freedom Zone or on X or on YouTube. Same price, same perks, all your daily videos, 0 Google ads. Come on in. Not financial advice from me or anyone else. All right, let's get started. First of all, I want to tell you guys, I'm glad to be back. I've been in Destin, Florida with the family for the last few days. You guys know I talk about a Realty Mart company that sells property down in Destin, Panama City, and all along that beautiful Gulf of America coastline there. And I can tell you that sand on those beaches is like someone rubbing your feet. It is like silk on your feet. That water is so clear that you can see through the backside of the wave as it's coming to you. I'm not even making this up. What it took for me to leave that place was something else. My goodness gracious. I'm telling you right now, it is gorgeous. I definitely have plans for me and my family to have some kind of little vacation home down there for us. It is such a gorgeous area. Absolutely love it. But you guys should take a look at those properties. I usually show them and advertise them over the weekend on Saturday or Sunday. Um, See if it's right for you. You can go to the link underneath the video, the Gulf of America, XRP.com. Talk to Daniel, text, call him. Super cool. They will help you out. You won't believe it. But let me get here and get back to this because it was a really great trip and I'm super excited from it. But I'm also glad to be home because it's hard to make content when you're on the road. Nonetheless, we all know who it is. It's Ian Carroll, and he's at it again. He says the CIA was involved in manufacturing the COVID vaccine. Take a listen. Well, this will show you something. For the last 15 minutes, I've been on pause trying to get this to play for me. And guess what? It won't play. And it won't play on Elon's coveted free speech platform known as X. The CIA was involved in manufacturing the COVID vaccine. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this link individually separate of my video so you can see this. It's 7 minutes. And trust me when I tell you, there's nothing wrong with this video. This is being shadow banned right here is what's happening. I don't give a shit if it's Elon's platform or not. This stuff still goes on. And right here, I'm going to put this link in here because it's too much for me to tell you what he's found. But I tell you what, he's on to it. And you know this guy, Ian Carroll, is no bullshit. I'm going to throw this link in here for you so you'll have it. And you tell me if it plays for you. Because if I get the chance to get it to play for me again, because I got it to play earlier this morning, but if I get the chance for this to play for me again, I will record it. And then I'll post my recording of it. Because this is exactly what it's like to be shadow banned. I tell you, I don't know if you realize this either, but because of ETHgate, when DAI broke open ETHgate, and then I started helping them, and then we came together to work with John Deaton on behalf of everybody in the community, you know, our channels still to this day on YouTube are shadow banned. That is no joke. Don't believe it. It's still true. So I know what's going on here when I see this. This is absolutely not a slow internet day. This is CIA doesn't want you to know about exactly what they did day. That's what the hell this is. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. But look for that link to be posted separately behind this actual daily video that I'm posting right now. Thank you guys for your patience. See you on the next one.